Welcome back to another Rockin' Game episode, and tonight we are doing something yet a little bit different. We are always doing something here on the channel. So over Christmas week, I think it was, over Christmas week, I had went out and traveled with my family. Us being quarantining and everything, that had ended a little bit before Christmas, so we were able to actually get out and do something since my quarantine was up, because I was sick for a good while, or actually not really a good while. It was like a couple days. I did a video, and my voice was really bad. As you can tell, it's a little bit better. But our quarantine was up, and it was like the day before Christmas Eve, if not Christmas Eve itself, and we decided that we wanted to go somewhere as a family to spend it as a family, just go out and do something since we've been quarantined. Our quarantine was up, so we figured we'd go out and we'd do something as a family. We did wear a mask, we were safe. Me and my family, we did the 6 feet apart thing. We wore our masks even though our quarantine was up. We still took precaution of the 6 feet apart, wearing the mask, staying away from people. So we stopped off somewhere. Actually, we stopped off at the Knife Works in Gatlinburg. I don't know if anybody knows where that's at, but we stopped off there as our first trip, and I saw that they had a whole section of Funko Pops, which was crazy because it's something that they've added. And I saw some Funko Pops that I've been wanting to collect, that I've been looking for. So since I found them, I went ahead and bought them. I will tell the prices of some of these along the way. Actually, some of these I bought before quarantine. Some of these I bought after quarantine. So we're gonna go through, and I'm gonna show you guys, tell you guys the prices, where I got them, and all that good stuff. So we got quite a few, so let's go ahead and jump on into today's Funko Pop collection, which is something that I have not done yet on this channel. If you do like the video, please smash that like button. It really does help out a lot. Subscribe to the channel, that helps out a lot. And comment your favorite Funko Pop out of this collection. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in to this collection. We're going to start off with this one first because this one's really cool. I have been dying to find this Funko Pop. Before quarantine happened and my family was sick, I went to the comic book shop to check something out. A while back, actually this year I think it was, a series of Deadpool, 30 years of Deadpool Funko Pops came out. And whenever they first came out, there was one specific that I really fell in love with, it being something that I remember from my childhood. I was a huge fan of dinosaurs as a child, and growing up, I've sort of started getting back into dinosaurs, and then becoming a Marvel fan in high school. I started liking Deadpool. Deadpool was one of my characters that I first got into whenever I got back into Marvel, and so this one, whenever I first found out that it came out, I got really excited because it takes two things that I really like and puts them together, and it's really cool. But I found it in the store, and I was like, I'll wait, maybe I'll find it later. I didn't have a job at the time, so I was like, I can't really afford it. I don't have the money for it. I'm not going to get it. And so therefore I didn't get it. Over the months and over the weeks that went by, until I finally got a job. Right before I got a job, we went to the flea market, my local flea market, and my sister found it, and it was like $20, and I was like, no, I'll wait. So I held it off, even though this one is very hard to find. I'm surprised they didn't do a rare, as it. But my sister was like, if you want it, I'll get it for you, and I was like, no, $20 is a lot for a Funko Pop, even though now I look back, and I'm like, not really. So I told her no, and I moved on. So recently, got a job. I'm able to buy the collectibles that I have after I throw them. Recently, I went back to the my local comic book store, and I decided that I was going to look for this one. And I was like, well, if I find it, I'm gonna get it. I have a job, I have the money for it, I'm gonna get it now. So I walked in, at first I was like, I'm not gonna find anything good. I went to the Funko Pop section, I was walking up and down, and then I found it sitting there on the shelf, and I was like, I've held it off long enough, I'm getting it. I have the money for it, I'm getting it. So our first one in this haul, and I'm sorry, there's going to be a lot of stories with these, and it's going to get annoying. First one out of the collection, Dino Pool. This one is number 777. Like I said, it is part of the nerdy 30 years of Deadpool. I really didn't like the other ones, so I didn't collect them, but I always wanted that Dino Pool, so went and got it. So this one was $12.99, and like I said, I got it at my local comic book store. So there's that one. To go along with Deadpool, we're going to go ahead and do this one too. This one's sort of a bigger box. I know that it's not just Funko, like a Funko Pop figure, but it's more. I also went to my local GameStop, I think that same day, if not like a couple days afterwards. Once again, right before quarantine. I went to the mall, and I went to GameStop, and I picked up a Deadpool bucket list. It's by Funko, so it makes sense to do it in the Funko Pop video. So we're going to go ahead and review it while I have it, and since I'm doing a Funko Pop video. I did post pictures of these on my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, it's the same as my YouTube channel, RockOnGamer18, over on Instagram. You can find it by looking for my symbol. So the first thing that we got, sorry, ASMR. First thing we've got is a pin, Deadpool pin, it's a little Funko Pop figure with a unicorn floaty on. We've got a lanyard, which is really cool, like a paintball war Deadpool sort of thing going on. It's a lanyard, really cool looking. We got a pin, which I really love pins. Looks like a safari. We've got a Safari Deadpool, the little ones. This is a GameStop exclusive. I don't think, yeah, they don't show any more on the back. I wonder why they don't show, like, at least one or two on the back of the small ones. It's weird. And then last but not least, another GameStop exclusive, which there are some in this that I would like to collect, but they are going to be a little bit more difficult. GameStop exclusive artist Deadpool. So pretty cool looking. I don't know how much these things are. I did download the Funko app. I was going to see how much they are, but it seems like Funko changed up their website, so, or their app, a little bit. So it was hard to like sign in, and it was hard to check out those prices. So I'll have to go back and figure all that out later. I did pay. Crap, how much did I pay for this? I think it was like $25 for all that stuff. So there's that box. We got yeah, we'll get into those in a minute. Let's go ahead and do this one. I picked this one up today. I'm still looking for the Venom and the like original Carnage or the regular Carnage. But I did find this one today. Once again, my quarantine's up, so I'm good to leave the house. I am wearing my mask. I am taking precautions. I went to Walmart, and they actually have the Walmart exclusive Carnage. So went ahead and picked that up. I do have the I think they call it the 30-inch, the bigger ones. I do have that one. Maybe that was what the $8.89 was. The smaller one, right here. I think that's the 30-inch one, and then you've got the small Venom, and then you've got the Walmart exclusive. I think I'll have to look more into it, but there's that one. It's got the tentacles, which is really cool. Really cool Funko Pop. So there's that one. Now we're gonna get into some horror and some Marvel, as you can tell if you couldn't already tell. Let's go ahead and do these two. Whenever I went to my trip after quarantine, once again, mask, I'm trying to make that clear, that way I don't get in trouble. I went to Knife Works in Gatlinburg, if you don't know where that's at. And I picked up these along with these back here, but these are all the same kind of Funko Pops, or from the same genre and movie, and a long story with those. So I'm waiting for those. But I did pick up these two, which are really cool. I'm going to try to find the chase to this one. I did pick up They Live, the Alien and John Nada, I don't know how to pronounce that. Pretty cool. Me being a horror fan that I am, I don't know if you can tell, but over in the corner there's a Friday the 13th action figure. By the way, if you haven't already seen, go check out my horror collection that I did a couple weeks ago, whatever. Go check that out. It's really cool. A lot of really cool stuff in that. But one of the things that I did on that video is I had showed you guys that I'd purchased, purchased the 4K collector's edition of They Live. I've always wanted to see this movie for some reason. It always looked interesting. It was one of the horror movies that I've never seen, which is rare because I have like a whole collection of horror movies. And whenever I finally watched it, me and my girlfriend watched it together during quarantine because I bought it before quarantine. She really liked it, I really liked it, and it's a really interesting movie, so I went ahead and picked up the action figures to go along with my 4K Collector's Edition DVD. So, there's those, which are really cool. And then last but not least, these over here. After my quarantining, I did go and see the new Spider-Man movie. No spoilers, I promise. It's very hard not to talk about it, but after quarantine, me and my girlfriend went and saw it, and wow. I will say this, a lot of people were disappointed for certain things, but I've got to say I was blown out of the water. I was on the edge of my seat 24/7 through the whole thing. It was crazy. It was awesome. I loved it. It was amazing. If you are doubting on going to see it, just go. Just go see it. It's awesome. So, way before I went and saw it, I went to Walmart and I had found the black suit Spider-Man, the black and gold. I'm not going to ruin this for you, but after watching the movie, it makes sense why it's black and gold. But really cool movie, or really cool Funko Pop. I really like the black and gold on that suit, so really cool. So I picked it up before I went and watched the movie. Then after quarantine, I went and watched the movie, and it was awesome, and I was like, well, we're going on this trip, so on this trip, this family trip, after quarantine, I'm going to go and see if I can't find the other Funko Pops. So we went out, and once again, Knife Works in Gatlinburg, which is where I got the They Live Funko Pops. I got those, and then I ended up getting two other Funko Pops from the No Way Home line. So the first one is Doctor Strange, and then this is the back, which black and gold suit. So I have 2 out of 1 for this series. So I just need that right there, which I'm probably going to order later on, so that way I can have the whole line. So Doctor Strange, and I have MJ, which my girlfriend loves this one because she likes MJ. And then this is the back of that one. Of course, you've got the black and gold suit. You got the Doctor Strange, and then you got the other one that was on the other box. I did find that one at GameStop, but I did not have the money to get it, so I was out of that one. But I am going to eventually either go back or order that one, so that way, once again, I can have the whole run. But there's MJ. And then I went to a nerd store downtown Gatlinburg, and they had Ned. And I was like, he told me the price, and I can't remember how much it was. And I think I looked over at my girlfriend, I was like, do you think I should do it? And she was like, if you don't do it, you're not going to find it. Because she knows how I am, kind of like the Dino Pool and the other ones. She was like, if you don't get it, you're not going to find it. And I was like, I'll go ahead and get it. So I went ahead and picked up Ned. So, and I think this one was, I think it was $12.99. So $12.99 for this one. And then $10 for these, which was not bad at all. So $10 for these. $10 each for the They Live. And then I can't remember how much I paid for this one. I think Walmart's is like $8.90 something, around $8 to $9 for theirs. And then I don't think I told the Carnage. The Carnage was about $8 to $9 as well. So that is all my Funko Pops for today, you guys. If you guys do enjoy these kind of videos, or like the Funko Pop reviews or the Funko Pop Collection review, smash that like button. Tell me in the comments down below. Also, tell me which Funko Pop you loved out of this collection, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help out a lot. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Rock on Gamer video.